Heartfire Warriors. Just got done cleansing some ducks. Welcome and welcome back. I am Victory and this is Tarot Testimonies. Let us get a prayer this evening. It is storming here. It is 10 after 6 in the evening in central Minnesota. It is, what, the 15th? Yeah, it's the 15th. And I don't have my music going either. Wow. I had to take pain medication, so please forgive me for mistakes that I may make. There may be some between the medication and retrogrades. Yeah, there's bound to be some mistakes. So please forgive me. I'm having some feminine issues. Let's see what the prayer is going to be. We're going to be pulling from my grandma's messages this evening and some oracle. And I'm not sure what else. I like to usually use like 3 decks, but we'll see what happens. Can we get a prayer? All right, we'll go with this one. All right. You are glorious and more majestic than the everlasting mountains. Psalm 76:4. Okay. I do love mountains. Oh my goodness, I love mountains. Especially the Appalachians. When I went to the Smoky Mountains though, when I was in Golden, Colorado, I have some family out in that area, out in Westminster Way. Yes, I do talk like a Southerner because I've spent most of my life in the South, and I was also born in Missouri. But I was out in Golden Way, and ooh, those mountains scare me. Man, are they steep. I mean, all mountains are steep, but I really like Appalachian mountains. Though the Grandfather Mountain was gorgeous when I was up passing through there. Passed through there a few times, and one of the card decks I plan on getting next month for my birth month is the Appalachian Spirit Oracle, because I fell in love with it. I saw it over there on TikTok and definitely plan to get that. Let's go ahead. We'll start with Oracle and a Latin prayer. Carissime sume, Deus creatum glocum benedito et mundo omni melo atentiam, pedotium tantum epistolas et meorum et divinorum angelorum nuntius permittus, cum omni humilitate et gratius lux tutia tenebras vincit, in nomine tu precor. Yeah, and I screwed that up a little bit at the end, but God don't mind. As long as the intent and the will are there, that's what matters. All right, Spirit, because light always overcomes the dark. And that's my intent, always. That's where I messed up, by the way. Ooh, okay. It's going a little too fast, All right, we have stethoscope and camel. Oh, are you a traveling nurse, perhaps? Somebody in the healthcare field that travels for it? That's unique. That's different. Also, heart, mind, body, health card, get well, be well, get a checkup, healthy choices, change in diet or exercise. And for the camel card, travel, journey, wisdom, endurance, survival, service, self-sufficiency, conservation, and stamina come into play. Yeah, I'm really getting traveling nurse. Okay. That is a job I would not mind having. I'm about to become a death doula myself. Lollipop. It's a volunteer job. I have to do a volunteer with this local company before I can become a domestic violence advocate. Sugar, something good and positive coming in. Positive, sweet treat, exciting, and excellent opportunity. Ooh. So far, so good, guys. I like this for us, collective. And as an added bonus, we have a really wicked thunderstorm happening right now. Ooh. Hold on, I dropped some on the floor. Let's see. We're gonna just put all those back because that was a lot. We do have, there's always a karmic in the mix. Someone is codependent, clingy, needy. They need a rescuer, helper, helped dynamic, fixer. And that would, you'd be the fixer, okay? I get it. I'm like a radical empath myself, who would always be fixing people or thinking I could fix people with my empathy, my love, etc. Chaser, runner dynamic. Someone with substance issues and addictions. Oy, what do we not see coming? Cup, sustenance, drink, conversing with friends. Okay, holding a cup of love, celebrating, knowledge, drinking problems. Fill your own cup and cup half full. Okay, I mean, Blue, depression, sadness, water, intuition, open spaces, and inspiration. No, we got two that are half and half. Okay. Cup half full dynamic cards that we don't see coming. I mean, you know, such is life, right? We got some trash. Yeah, maybe the trash took itself out. I'm really getting this vibe. The relationship is done. Time to move on. Chuck it in the fuck it bucket. Trashy behaviors or thinking. It is not of further use. Yeah, I'm really getting the vibe here that for some of you collective, this ex took itself out. See what I'm saying? Like, all you did was put down your boundaries, spoke your piece. They just left. Yeah, I'm really heavily getting that. Let's go ahead and place these. Okay. I am getting a little bit, I mean, I understand why there always has to be a karmic in the mix, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. I think we're all just kind of healing and dealing, evolving and growing. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. These guys are always going to be a part of the deal because that's how we get further awakenings. That's how we continue to grow. And that's just going to be a part of God's plan. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at these cards flying every which way. Book and gray. Facts come to light. Reaching for the details. Read a good book. Learning. Getting needed info. Excellent card. I like this one. I think this is the first time. Maybe the first time. Maybe second time. I don't know. That we've seen it. Good card for neuroplasty. Neuroplasty is excellent way to heal from narcissistic abuse and PTSD, including CPTSD, okay? Which I was diagnosed with. I do not consider myself to have that label anymore, okay? Because I've worked very hard on neuroplastics, neurogenesis, okay? I'll get to that maybe later. Gray, murky situation, more to be seen, look deeper, depression that is deep. Is this light? It's hard to tell. I do night screen on my iPhone. I have two iPhones, and I don't like how blue light goes right through our retinas, okay, to our brain stems. It goes through the core of your eye to your brain, and has a very negative effect. That's how the systems they do some control modifications through mind control behavior modifications, internet of behaviors, etc. Through that. So it's hard for me to tell exactly how my videos are. So I'm gonna turn my light up just a little bit more in the room, just to make sure. Okay, hopefully that will help, because it does seem to darken my screens a bit. You guys can probably tell I'm on pain medication. And that's okay. Please don't judge. It's prescribed. Bowl. Beating? I hope nobody's having to deal with after effects of that. Meeting basic needs, food, all needs met, sustenance, and refilling your spirit is on here twice. That's a misprint. But it is what it is. Actually, we're going to stick it over here, because there's still a little bit of room in the camera. $11:01 on the timer. I'm gonna scoot my chair up just a little bit since I got up. Just as long as my chest doesn't bash into the desk. Let's get another row of these just to get a better general outlook of what we're pulling for with this reading. I really like that we have kind of a career path for some of you. If you are not a traveling nurse, maybe you're on vacation, or maybe you're doing some summer traveling, or about to, maybe you're planning to, but the health card is definitely part of the reading, a big part of this reading. If you are not in the health field as a career, do consider getting a health check. Tower, ooh. Crumbling foundations, meant to allow to be built, back up with stability, high-rise building, upsetting event, unexpected happenings, tower moment. Okay, so yeah, we have a tower vibe going on. I mean, not always negative. It leaves room for growth and change, right? Yeah, and with it falling under that health card, if you're not relating to being in the health field for a career, please do get your a physical done. And I do mean below stairs as well. You know what I'm talking about. STD could be of pertinence. Hey, ooh, this is the first time I've seen this card. Hey, see your value, make the most of the day, successful end, profitable business, necessary and hard work, don't work for pennies. Yeah, understand your value, you guys. Super, super important. I feel like maybe there's some of you who don't do that. Even a staycation, with it falling under the travel card, yeah, even a staycation can be really beneficial for that. All right, we got a few here. We've got yellow. This one always comes out, I feel like. Yellow, caution, eyes are watching. So you're being watched. Issues, not what it appears from the outside. Like, when, I mean, I'm sorry, but it's like 6 out of 10 readings, we're being watched, collective. Just saying, it is what it is. Bicycle, progress, renewal, and this is why. Promising times ahead, transportation, movement, exercise, because of this shit right here. Because of overcoming obstacles, progress, renewal, promising times ahead. This is why the watching is happening. Flowers, love, springtime, romance, and this right here too. Couples, happy, vibrant, growth, union, watching things bloom and grow. Yep, they're watching it bloom and grow. You got some haters, collective, and you know that just happens. Red, ho, ho ho ho, running away, red flag, sneaky bitch, hidden agenda, cheater, keeps it on the down low, secretive. And this is why I said, yeah, with the health checkup below stairs, definitely, you know, male and female, super important. Men can carry just as much as women. In fact, sometimes more. Okay. It just depends on if you've had the C done. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. Circ done. You know what I'm saying? Blue, depression, sadness, water, intuition. We've already had this card, so it's come out again. So obviously somebody's feeling blue. Okay, I don't know how many people that refers to, because we have had some happy. There's this little bit of bipolar activity going on here, and that can happen with these multiple retrogrades. Okay, we've got a little novel here, but we're only going to put this card down with Space Ranger, hero, stand-up dude, a shoulder to lean on, trustworthy, loyal friend, helper, fair and kind, and he's a green flag. Okay, collective? He, she, swap it. There's really no gender in these readings. I promise you that. Just take it as it resonates for your own scenario in your life. Makeup jar, inner beauty, not seeing how beautiful life is. Just look below the gray. Beautiful days will return soon. Short-lived depression. That's good. That's good. I mean, hard times always pass. Here's the eyes again. Evil eye is how I see this card. It's not a good card because they're watching. Stalking, slander, gossip, looking deeper, stalking your shit from hidden accounts. I mean, I hate that. Spoon, party, celebration, food and drink, feed your body well, health and abundance. See, health is out here again. So that's obviously pertinent. Feeding your soul, food for thought. That makes me think of neuroplasticity and neurogenesis again. You're feeding your brain as well. Cup, sustenance, drink, conversing with friends, holding a cup of love, celebrating, a lot of celebrating too. Knowledge, drinking problems, fill your own cup half full. I have a little bit of drinking. I feel like it's in regards to this codependent person that you got rid of, that we ran from, or they ran from us, okay? B is hardworking person, fertilization, life-sustaining, sting, sweet situation, growth, seeking, provider, respected, and fearless. And with the sting and sweet situation coming after that, the sting can lead to sweet situations or even be the sweet situation, because that's what God works in mysterious ways is truly the reality here. It really, really is. That's our growth potentials happening in real time, okay? Police, helpful person, give assistance, hiding, be on the lookout, things coming to light, rules. You should ask for help from someone in authority. Structure. All right, well, not really sure what all that was about. None of it really kind of meshed. There's a lot going on here, okay? And I think that's why we need to kind of just, like the vacation, staycation, tend to our health, mind, body, soul, spirit. Feed our brain, feed our soul big time, you know. Take care of ourselves. That's a big thing here. The more we do that, the more we're going to be at higher vibrations, higher frequencies, and the more magnetic we will be to attract in better. Okay. Looks like we have shed some bullshit with these red cards here, and they're both red. This is the bullshit here. It looks like we've shed. And as a result, you know, we're being watched, right, collective? So let's pull in some tarot. Once I fix these here, I'm gonna get another drink. My mouth is just incredibly dry. But it looks like too we have some friends, some loyal people we can go to, and as well, there's always potential for future romance with these two cards. And they're of similar fuchsia shades, okay? That's called paying attention to patterns and synchronicities. I, being autistic, notice these things right off the bat. How far are we in? Oh, we're 2010. Okay. Gosh, what do I want to do? I think we'll do a few of these. So I cleansed all these decks on my board, so we're good on these. You want to make sure that any reader that you watch regularly cleanses their decks and does like their prayers before their reads, okay? Prayers, sayings, whatever, before they connect. And if you watch people who channel, that's okay too, but you just want to be cautious with what sometimes people can channel with different things. I've mentioned that before. All right, we have 2 of Wands in the reverse. Spirit, Holy Spirit, okay. We have a Hierophant in the reverse. I'm gonna put these away. Spirit, Holy Spirit, what do we want? Collective to know this situation. Oh, got a 10 of Wands. Oh, what do we got here? All right, here's a little bit of a situation. Let's go to it. My arm of my chair is being all weird. All right. I don't know if I mentioned I have like a kind of vintage secondhand chair. I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of it though. Although I would like to try and fix it from squeaking, but whatever. All right. We do have Taurus energy out here. Excuse me. Okay. We do have someone living in some unrealistic, stifled, sad energy. They're in a wise withdrawal and they're procrastinating, okay? Why? Because they're wavering. They're standing in an area of contempt and vulnerability because of foolish, unorthodox exercises. A lot of heavy burdens here, stresses, blockages, lost faith, frustration, excessive pressure, imbalance, obligations, completion to something, okay? I feel like this is the shedding of this codependent individual who was cheating around. Pride of riches, delay, fear, apprehension. Somebody's being ignored here, okay? Yeah, and they're blocked here. It's a challenge for them, a struggle that they are having a hard time overcoming. And there's someone on the defense. Let me put all these up so you can see them. Hopefully I can hold them all with my tiny hand. Okay. Let's put them on the board. Yeah, this is the energy of whoever is on your mind, I'm feeling, okay? Because of whatever this shit is, and this is their energy. Yep, Knight of Cups is out here. Pisces, Scorpio. Some drama riding away from you. Very sensitive, vain, moody. It was a romantic partner. Tell us more, Spirit, about this romantic partner that was shed. Yep, again with the Ten of Wands. This is a King of Swords in the reverse. And Ten of Wands came out here again because they're just feeling overly burdened, okay? And it's over. It is over. Super imbalanced person. Oh yeah, Page of Swords after that. Double Libra energy. This is a liar. This is a disruptive power. Very cruel, evil intent, perverse. Someone barbaric, malicious, plotting, obstinate, harsh, ruthless, manipulator. Prone to gossip, frivolous, cunning, careless, defensive, incompetent, ideas without action. Well, there's a lot of future faking going on with this individual here. Not okay. I don't like that future faking shit. Oh, and then we have 10 of Swords on the board here that I didn't even see. It's like almost the same color. You're in recovery. It's like a rebirth time for you. That's why that's why it's so bipolar. You know, I mean, you may feel sad, but yet happy at the same time because it's a rebirth time. Rebirth and recovery, regeneration is always this energy, okay? And that's normal. It's the end of a situation. It's peace. It's finality. It's moving on once a delusion is lifted so that healing can occur, okay? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. It's change, chance, fate, happiness, cycles, closed, destiny, luck, karma. Karma and dharma. It depends on what energy is put out into the universe is what you're going to get back. That will be the karma or dharma, okay? And with Wheel of Fortune, that's Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, the 4 fixed signs, Jupiter. Oh, we got another one. Oh, yeah. They're grieving over you. They need to feel their grief and know that things will get better, but I have a feeling they're just going to be playing the victim, which is why they're gossiping about you. Crying about those spilled cups there in front of them. They don't see the full cups behind them, though. You see what I'm saying? This is why they play victim. They're crying about these spilled cups that they see, but they don't see the full cups behind them, okay? King of Pentacles riding in. This, I believe, is the Space Ranger here. Continues to solve issues in practical ways. Realistic, solid, good character, intelligent, steady, reliable, providing. Ooh. We likey. Always a good thing. We're not going to put these on the board. Oh. But it's a funny story, so let's go through it. Yeah, low quality dude over here, or chick. Mediocre. They've been trying to work with a group to cause conflict for you, and frustration, separation, failure to meet a test, avoidance of choice or overcommitment here, probably with this future opportunity coming in for you, or this good friend of yours that looks like it's going to become something more. Unfulfilled hopes, disappointment, pessimism, doubt, and despair with this Aquarius energy star here. Because why? Because you're this independent 9 of Pentacles energy here, collective, accomplished, inheritance, covetousness, they covet you, self-care, reward, satisfaction, luxury. And I say they because that's these people, these flying monkeys, they're getting to work with them. Yeah, because you're Queen of Cups. You're open to receive the healing and nurturing you need. Imaginative, kind, good-natured, compassionate, calm, receptive. You embody intuition, beauty, fair. You're fair. You have balanced emotions. You're emotionally mature. You're healing, like a healing energy, maternal energy, honest, devoted, wise. You have foresight. You see what I'm saying? We'll put Queen of Cups out here because she matters. Pisces, Cancer energy there. $30:33 on the timer. The Hermit. This whole thing has made you gone in and do some soul searching. Seek some wisdom. You're in your solitude. Looking for inner truth, divine inspiration, and enlightenment. Virgo energy. I feel that. I am a Virgo myself. I've been in Virgo hermit mode for quite some time, quite a number of months. And I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I was even in that energy at the end of my last relationship. I completely detached from that SOB. Why? Because I had 10 swords in my back from that SOB. And that's exactly why you had to do the same thing. It has ended and finished for better or worse. The end of a situation. See, we had the other way in reverse, and now we're dealing with it in the upright. It was failure, overthrow, speaking many words, and you got to watch what you say because words are spells. And a lot of people, even though they're not aware of it, their subconscious is aware of it, okay? That whole relationship made you feel hopeless, especially with what you found out. And if you did not find out in your conscious mind, your subconscious knew it. And that's what made you hopeless. Post 10 of Swords, please. Post 10 of Swords, Spirit. The Lovers, sideways, yep. Yep, sideways. Responsibility, balance. You were seeking responsibility, balance, harmony, and alignment. So we're going to go with the reverse. Yeah, the whole relationship led you to feel frustrated, separated, failure to meet the test, avoidance of choice, or overcommitment. You were overcommitting to this relationship. There was a unequal give and take here. You were doing all the giving. The other party was doing all the taking. Come on, cards. Work with me here. This might be a little bit longer of a reading because I'm still going to be going through another deck. So what you're looking for is balance, attraction, partnership, harmony, mirth, equality, equal give and take of energy, balance, connection. That's what you want in a partnership. Yeah, you the last one was a waste to you. It was all chaos. You gave up. I don't blame you. I would have too. In fact, I actually did with my last one. Like I said, I went into Hangman while I was still in it. Yep. Feel like you did too. You'd sacrificed too much. You hesitated. You suspended yourself. You recalibrated. And you waited. You sat in the stillness to gain a new perspective, and you got it. Pisces energy, planet Neptune. You gained your wisdom and intuition. You may be into divination as well. Do we have, no. It's 8 of Pentacles out here. Yeah, it was, the whole thing just left you feeling uninspired. I feel like that's pretty common. And look, again with the star, what was this? Didn't we have this Yeah, I didn't put it on the board though. The star seeing you in the Nine of Pentacles, all that's been revealed to you here with the Sun. Leo energy with the Sun. Now you're riding off into the sunset, basically, in glory, gain, satisfaction, radiance, positivity, strength, and vitality. Everything that's hidden and been held secret to you has been revealed. It is no longer a mystery. What else, Holy Spirit, would you like the collective to know about this last relationship? Maybe it's just confirmation. Maybe this whole reading is just going to be confirmation to you. These are all too much. It's like a whole section of the deck. Maybe this whole entire reading is just confirmation of your last relationship. And it feels good to see it in the cards, you know? Yeah, because of all this work you've put in, find work-life balance to protect your creativity, education, deal, perseverance, overly careful, apprenticeship, talent, high standards, skill. You've put in the work, and now you're reaping what you've sown. You've raised your standards, and now you're evolving. Well, they are at a crossroads, blinded to the truth, with two swords. And that, why? Because of failure to face the facts, blame, doubt, disappointment. They had the grass is greener on the other side theory, okay? Why? Third party situation. But you got support. You're celebrating now that you've gotten rid of this loser. Three of Cups. Oh, and Judgment is Libra energy with Pluto out here. You've had an awakening with that Judgment, you know, a renewal. The outcome is the change of position that you gained by getting rid of this person. And this is just confirmation of this third freaking party. Okay, now we're going to switch decks. Oh, what do we not know? Oh, Fishy Cup. Deception on the bottom of the deck. That's what you didn't see coming. Maybe you did see it. Maybe you felt it with your intuition, though. Didn't see it, but you felt it. That's what happened with me, too. I resonated with the reading that I did today earlier when I got back from my appointment that I posted for Thursday. And I'm resonating with this one, too. All right, so let's give these a little rifle. Make sure they're facing the right direction. These cards are so freaking adorable. I could only find these on Temu. Which is kind of a shame because I don't really like doing the whole bootleg card thing. Four of Cups is out here. Contemplation. Seeing you as a missed opportunity. Of course, that's why they're watching you. Because they didn't appreciate what they had at the time. Woo! Oh yeah, that's upside down. Six of Cups. In the reverse. Yeah, they might give you something as a threat or a bribe. I'm getting as a bribe to return to them. Especially since you're going to be getting this King of Pentacles riding in after you. This Space Ranger This loyal guy. Oh, they hate it when you get a new love opportunity. Hate it. Because, you know, they're better than they are, so. Heaven forbid their fragile ego be affected by somebody better than them. Oh, yeah. King of Swords in the reverse. That's just clarifying this King of Swords in the reverse over here. That fragile male ego is going to be so bruised. Oh my gosh. My cards. I don't know what they're doing right now. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Oh, the other woman is showing up now. That's the counterpart that you were cheated on with. Oh, how cool. Just like the reading I did earlier today. Third party has entered the chat. Libra energy. Oh, narrow-minded, deceitful, full of malice, prudery, gossip, mongering. These women. Or, who knows, maybe it's male, I don't freaking know, maybe it's a they. Whatever it is. Six of Swords and Two of Wands in the reverse. Well, I mean, Six of Swords and Two of Wands. Hopefully I said that right. I see no way out because of a lack of vision, I guess. Lack of foresight. Well, why do they see no way out, Spirit? What is this? The Star in reverse. We're gonna put that back and see what happens. What is this? Ten of Swords in the reverse. The Titanic. Oh no. They see no way out and they're having a lack of vision because you have courage and have been seeking help, I think, from this King of Pentacles, the Space Ranger. Okay, we got Three of Cups, King of Wands, King of Pentacles. Yeah, here he is again. Yeah, you've been celebrating with family and friends, this cooperation with this King of Wands, King of Pentacles. He's a natural born leader, Aries, Leo energy, leadership, vision, inspiration, friendly, honest, conscientious. He's moving towards you with interest. King of Pentacles again, Taurus, Capricorn energy, economic power, reaping a big harvest, having it all, harnesses the energy of success, valor, business and intellectual aptitude, sometimes mathematical gifts. Okay, that's why, yeah, he intimidates them, and they do not want you with him. Neither one of them, because I think she's jealous of you and him. And the fact that you could be with him. That's crazy. What the hell? That's really kind of sick. Okay, it's more than kind of sick. It's sick. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Here's this Nine of Pentacles energy again for you and him. And look, see how it's a boy and a girl? See that? Yeah. Huh. Cards don't lie. Energy never lies, kids. Never lies. Ever, ever, ever. I've been reading energy all my life. It got me out of a deadly situation when I was held captive and tortured for 3 days. Saved my life. They were going to kill me and put me in a basement, you guys. I am not even kidding, collective. That was when I was in Auburn, New York. Eight of Wands. And Six of Wands. Yeah, they're feeling like they're out of time. Did I show you these? Probably not, because I'm a pain in the butt sometimes. Slap my wrist. Go ahead. I'll let you. Okay, 8 of Wands. Yeah, they're feeling like they're running out of time. They're might have a message coming in. They're gonna be doing some fast moving with something. Looks like with the 6 of Wands in reverse here. Yeah, they're losing face. Give us more, Holy Spirit. What are they doing? What are they up to? What are they up to? This King and Queen of Swords. What are they up to? We want to know. Queen of Cups. There you are again. I don't think I need to call that out because that energy's been out here already, right? I showed you that, right? Please tell me I did. Queen of Cups, there she is. Oh my gosh, I just dropped something on the floor. This is what happens when I do drugs, kids. No, I'm not really on drugs, but just my medication. Oh my goodness, though, what a mess. I'm a mess. Okay. What are they? Yeah, we're gonna put these back and see what happens. I just want to see if they come back out. All right, Spirit. What are they? I mean, obviously. All right, Ace of Swords. We'll keep this. Yeah. Because that's a whole thing. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. Hanging on to those resources and that opportunity there. And because that's the truth. We'll put these back. We are gonna do a shuffle though. So yeah, you got some opportunity. This is the truth. They're seeing you sitting there in all your glory. That's why they're losing face, because they're seeing you sit here with all your glory. You're getting all these potentials and opportunities because this is all the truth. You're stable. You're hanging on to all your resources. And now we got Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Swords. Wow. Like, this reading couldn't literally go any more in your favor than it already has. But please go get your health checked. Especially below stairs, just in case. Because people be, and with the biodigital convergence, you can even buy, and I'm not fronting with you on this. I swear on my children, that you can buy diseases and things to give to people through apps, okay? With a button press. You can look all this shit up. I am not fronting. So please do. How do you think they can cure cancer now? Instantly. Okay? Think about that. Use your cognitive, logical, and rational thinking. Please go get checked. Because if I'm telling you. I'm telling you this, collective, because I love people. I love humans. I love you, okay? Please go get checked, please. And people be doing the most out here, and they've got demonic entity attachments. That's causing them to do this dumbass shit. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Swords. Knight of Pentacles is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. It's stability, progress, determination, diligence, expansion, interest, responsibility. This person is coming in with all of these towards you, okay? A lot of interest towards you. This is this Space Ranger, this King of Pentacles, King of Wands. And Knight of Swords energy, almost the same thing. Libra, it's coming in fast with streamlined decision making, determination, okay? Ambition, success, striving for excellence, skill, bravery, defense. He's going to defend you, and he's going to defend you in war with wrath behind him, okay? And he's going to destroy your enemies, okay? Your opposition, your resistance, and he's going to leave them in ruin, all right? This is good stuff for you, collective. He, she, whatever, they're going to be a person that has your back. Five of Swords in the reverse. Some sorrow and weakness. Yep, that's how this person's going to leave them. If they try anything with you. Oh, I love this. I love this for you. Wow. Yeah, and that ding on my phone was confirmation, by the way. What's this? Because he's an emperor. See this dude over here? See this dude over here, this fake flexing piece of crap? This is the real deal. Not some mask-wearing piece of junk. This is the real deal coming in. See, he's going poop. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. You got the real one, the real deal coming in for you. Aries energy, Mars got his back. Okay. 4 wands here. Yep. See them too? Celebration, harmony, attainment, happiness and harmony in community, romance, or marriage, stability and community with the 4 of wands right there. Then we got the 2 of swords here. Yeah, he's gonna put them into having choices, into making decisions. They're gonna be blind to they already are blind to their own situation, but after he's done with them, it's gonna be even more so. Why? Because Wheel of Fortune's freaking out here again for fixed signs. And Queen of Pentacles, there you are, babe. Yeah, you guys are matched. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn. I don't remember if she's been out here already. If not, I'm going to call her again. Capricorn energy, security, magnificence, great of soul, independent woman. She provides for her loved ones because it's feminine energy, but you know, you can flip-flop it. Opulent, generous, secure, if I didn't say that already, smart, all that shit. She don't put up with shit either. Let's get a few final outcome. We're at 53:13 as I look at the timer. Oh yeah. Once you guys are done with this twisted couple, you're gonna put them into some inverted hermit. You're going to gain what you lost. 9 of Wands in the reverse. The Star. Dun, dun, dun. Let's get a few more, and then I'll read them all. Magician in the reverse. Yeah, that's because that's what they are. They work out of the dark. Okay, Page of Cups. Okay. And what do we not see coming? The Fool in reverse. And 3 of Wands. Okay. All right. I'm good with that. All right. So the Hermit in reverse, that's Taurus. That's Virgo energy. It's rash decision making. It's foolishness. It's immaturity. With 5 of Pentacles in reverse. there's going to be some money gained if you've lost any money in this situation. Like, say they've stolen from you, or that could mean more than money too. Anything that they've stolen from you, even reclaiming your energy, anything they've taken from you, you're going to get it back, okay? Even if you've had to take them to court throughout this process, whatever. 9 of Wands in the reverse. There might be a few adversities that you have to, that you have to deal with in order to finish this shit out. But you guys are going to come through being the star. Why? Because they're working out of the dark. Magician in reverse, Gemini, Virgo, unimaginative, insecure, disastrous type magic, manipulative. And then Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, more magic. You guys are working from magic out of an innocent, youthful, inner child stance, okay? Romance is here as well, okay? Reflection. It's youthful energy that favors creativity and intuition, so to speak. So dark magic versus innocent magic, reflective magic, okay? What's going to win? Come on. The Fool in reverse is Aquarius, Uranus energy. It's indecision, making poor decisions, apathy, negligence, vanity, hesitation, okay? This is obviously them. And then 3 of Wands, it's progress, expansion, new opportunities, going places, unity and foresight, and making plans, okay? I mean, you guys come out on top. It's basically a war of the couples. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. It's like a one of those Mexican soap opera, Mexican I don't know what they call them, novellas or something. I don't know what they call them, but that's what it reminds me of, and it's very interesting. There's some blips in the road, but you're gonna come out on top, collective, and you're gonna kick some ass doing it, okay? And you're probably gonna have some laughs as well, just like I did, because that's the energy. Honestly, it's really the energy that I'm in, regardless of being medicated. I promise you that. Because I would be straightforward, and because I don't sugarcoat anything. You guys know that, especially if you've watched a number of my readings by now, you know that I don't sugarcoat anything, and I tell it like it is. Especially having 10 kids, I'm not gonna blow smoke up your butt. So, if you watched it this far, I hope you enjoyed it. This was actually a fun reading to do. I enjoyed pulling these cards, and I want to thank you for watching it. I also want to thank you for any likes, shares, subscriptions. And again, I want to thank Lisa for her very generous donation. Again, I'm going to be getting some really cool decks in the beginning of next month. And yeah, and hopefully my new decks will be here. I thought they were going to be here tomorrow, but I think they're going to be here Thursday. So yeah, oh well. Anyway, they're getting delivered by ACI Logistics or something like that. And I hope that they arrive. I've done some digging into the company, and they're not really the best company, but whatever. I don't really, have control over that. So I hope they get here safely, because there's like 7 decks that I'm expecting. And yeah, but anyway, I'm just gonna keep my thoughts positive and hope for the best. I'm definitely a glass half full kind of person, very optimistic. So I want to thank you for being here, and thank you for likes, shares, subscriptions, comments, donations. I do personal reads. Anything you want to know is in the description box, in my bio. La-di-da, you know the drill, especially if you've already been here. I love you all. I hope you have a great evening, night, morning, whenever you're watching this. They're all timeless. It doesn't really matter. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.